Hi, Pankkita. We are live, and I'm very happy to have someone from, overseas, Saat Samandar Par, as you say in Hindi,
Yes.
and yet still an Indian at heart. So your name is so much, such a beautiful name. I was so, touched by that, word Pankkita. It's about wings to fly, isn't it?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So,
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. It's a privilege and honor for me to have you here and to learn and to know you. And to for the listeners who are watching us for the first time, I'm Ranjini Sanjay. I'm a celebrity coach. I'm joining in from Chennai, India. And I invite Pankkita to introduce herself and where she's logging in and what she has to share today. So, welcome, Pankkita.
oh, thank you so much, Ranjini. It's my honor to be here with you, and it's privilege again. So, as Ranjini already told something about me, is my name is Pankkita Panchal. Of course, I am Indian. I'm from India, and I'm logging from London. So, yes, it's overseas. Let me say something about myself. I was born and I grew up in India, Gujarat. So I'm Gujarati. So if anyone from Gujarat who is seeing me say yes, I am Gujarati. Um, yes, and I was the first child of my parents, and then after two siblings, was like completed my education with a bachelor degree with science, then post graduation in IT. So I was software developer in beginning of my career. And then the Indian culture, we need to marry and settle down. So after married and having my first child in 2005, I came to London with my husband, and with the ups and downs, because it's a new country, new culture, it was very difficult phase to settle down over here, but with ups and downs, move forward. The difficult phase was in 2016. I have my another
Mm,
child, and I was caught in postpartum depression. It was
mm,
killing. It was killing, and why I'm saying killing is because if you are in India, then you have lots of support, physical support, like your family, friends, relatives, all are around you. But here, like in London, we have a different situation. No one was there for me, and I was like, I have some other life challenges as well. So that time, like, it was so difficult for me that I couldn't come out from the depression easily. The
mm,
worst thing is, like, the doctors can give me the medicine, but I didn't want to like depend on the medicine just for the depression, and because I have the responsibility of the little one.
mm.
I had two choices. Either I can be in the same situation and be the role model of the victim no, sorry, the depressed mom for my kids, or I can take power of my life, take control of my life, and change everything. And I listened to my heart. I didn't want to be the depressed mom to my kids. I don't want them to victim. So
Mm,
I took the another decision, like, okay, I will take control of my life and change everything. Long story short, first of all, I decided to change my career. So
mm,
with the trials and errors, I changed my career, and uh, from 2018, I started study, but this time, like, it was very difficult. Again, the financial was an issue as well that time. So from 2019, I am in a coaching industry. So that time, like, it was very difficult for me, like, again, like looking after little one, study, and seeing the what is the market, where the market is going on, and everything, and with all alone, all
mm,
alone, fighting with my depression, looking after my kids, studied, fighting with the, struggling with the finance, everything. But I want to be the role model to my kids. Before I can be the role model to the outside world. I want to be
yeah.
the role model for my kids. So long story short, from 2019, I am I'm I'm a life coach, and last year, and not the last year, but recently, I completed my masters in NLP coaching, and so far, I have helped one on one more than 100 people and changed their lives. So, the
Wonderful.
yeah, I can say
It's
like,
a powerful introduction, Pankita, because you brought a lot of your personal trauma in front of us and how you have been a role model that we can see right away. And in your confidence and the way you have turned things around for yourself. And definitely, definitely, your children are proud of you.
yes,
And I know you for more than a year. I've been following you, and I know you since you were a life coach, and now recently you have a certification as a master NLP coach. So congratulations for that. And I know there's a lot happening. The way you design your life, and now you are living that life, and there's a lot of great things are happening with you and your clients. So tell me about the goals that you have, because one thing that you said, no, you changed your career, now you are really, aggressively moving ahead. So tell me about the goals that you have for yourself,
yeah,
or the kind of goals that you help your clients set up. So, audience who are listening to me, she is an unstoppable confidence coach. So, definitely, all the clients that she has worked, more than 100 so far, are like, have that transformation in the area of confidence. So, tell
yes.
me about your goals.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ranjini, for bringing this amazing question. Yeah, so first I will tell my goals, my personal goals. So of course, like we all the way the Joker juggles, juggles the ball in a circus. We always juggle in different areas of life. Sometimes health, sometimes personal, sometimes professional, and sometimes social as well, and health as well. So most of the time my focus is more on the professional, because of course everything is all around it. And professionally, when I wanted to change my career, and when I sat down and see that like all the courses were 2 years long, but
Hmm.
I challenge myself that I will not
Hmm.
take that 2 years, definitely no. But on a paper I put a 2 years deadline, but amazingly I completed all within 1 year, because all of,
Wow.
yeah. So even though this master's NLP, and it is said, I strongly believe in the universe, because it was my 3 years goal, but I achieved all my goals within 1 year,
Wow.
with the dedication and commitment, because I
Powerful.
do not see the time when I am completely fully on it. And I every time I challenge myself, like, okay, it says 3 years or 2 years, but I will definitely complete or achieve within 1 year. And if I look back, so within 1 year I completed my NLP practitioner, NLP masters, and there are so many others. And even though if I say, okay, I will help another 100 people, I, I will put always like the 1 year goal, that again 1 year goal, but I always achieve within 3 months or 4 months, because I constantly
Wow.
looking for the people who needs my help.
Wonderful, wonderful. You are such a powerhouse. Even while talking to you, it really inspires someone to, really not have ordinary goals, but even with those extraordinary milestones, you're able to achieve it within,
Mhm.
within months and within weeks. And 3 years that you have brought it down to 1 year. That's so amazing. That's
Yeah,
so amazing.
yeah.
And
Even
that's
though
amazing. Yeah.
mo- because what happens, like universe is always testing you. So like, okay,
Hmm.
when I put the 3 years, and if I put my mind like, okay, I will achieve in 1 year, then suddenly the opportunity came, and
Hmm.
I grab the opportunity. I'm not like the opportunity goes side by. No, I always grab the opportunity. And this the master class, and there's the masters, the training and all that. I stayed up the whole nights and nights to complete the training, because it's easy in the daytime. It's like people, and this is the frustration. Like when it comes in my personal, like the professional comes in my personal, when I see someone says, "Oh, I don't have time," then I said, "Oh." Where is the commitment then? Where is the commitment? Because if you are
Exactly.
fully in it, you will not see the time. You will not see like anything. And this is how like I dedicate my time my energy. If I want to something, I will go fully in it.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's the word unstoppable. You are, simply, demonstrating like how unstoppable you are for your goals, and that is what you expect the commitment from your clients to, and you are someone who can mentor them, have those extraordinary goals become reality.
Yeah,
That's so powerful.
yeah,
So tell
thank
me what programs you offer for your clients. What is the, आपके पास क्या क्या है
you. Yeah, definitely.
to
बहुत
offer the
सारा है,
world?
बहुत सारा है. Depends on the requirements. For example, like if because at this moment I'm helping new entrepreneurs to start and scale their dream businesses, because we all have dreams. We all have
Yes.
dreams, there's a little dreams always whispering in our ears, like, okay, let's do this, let's do this. But what
Mhm.
happens, people are easily influenced by the external things, influenced by the
Mhm.
people, and they said, oh, not this time, not that time. But you know what, you can't take time for granted, because time will fly, time will
Yeah.
pass. So that's the thing. And when someone comes to me, then okay, so I first of all I will see them. I see them where they are in their business. Are they in the starting point, or are they in the middle? And most of them, like most clients, when they come to me, or the most people when they come to me, they have the fears of
Mhm.
fear of success. Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And
Yes.
sometimes fear
Absolutely.
of rejection, sometimes
Mhm.
procrastination, and self-limiting beliefs. So whoever wants to, like, the first thing, if you want to just like try, then I have a group program, 12 weeks group program. So it's
Mhm.
of course, so I can, because I want to work on the foundation first.
Mhm.
So foundation is very important. If
Yes.
your beliefs are weak, then of course you can't go far. So
Mhm.
in the group program, I want to build I build the like strong foundation, and then 3 months uh,
Mhm.
one on one, yes, and it's amazing. And last is a 6 month. It is my signature program. So
Mhm.
the signature program, because I can't just side blind the emotion. Emotions are very very important. If you like, like, it's easy to get motivated, but if your emotions tricked you, then possibility like you will not take any actions. And that there are some five negative emotion we need to focus, like anger, sadness, fear, hurt, and guilt.
Yeah.
And interesting part is that this emotions, negative emotions, sometimes we get genetical, and sometimes from the past births. And this is, I like, I help my clients to release them. In the signature
Mhm.
program, focus on everything, one-on-one unlimited calls with me and with the group.
Mhm.
So I highly recommend, if you want to be the unstoppable, then go with my
Yes.
one-on-one
Yes.
6 months. And because there is the money is like, of course there's energy, but the value you will get is 10 times, 10 times my support, 10 times support, 10 times from my program, because all the methods, all the tools, and all the techniques I use is already tested and tried, and they mean to give you the results. Yes. And I have seen, like, my client stories, they start getting the results from the first session. And at
Yes. You
this
mentioned.
moment, yes, and at this moment, I am offering like five free spots to anyone who wants to work with me for free. Because again, I believe
Mhm.
in community. Whatever I get is, we are on a purpose here. So it's
Yeah.
always like I want to give more and more back to the community. So whoever, like, and also I work with the results and commitments. So if you give me your 100%, definitely you have my commitment. I will give you my 200%. So at this moment, this is my current program. But backside, like, of course, 3 months group program, 3 months one-on-one, and 6 months one-on-one as well.
Wonderful. So if you are, whoever is watching this live, and if you want to have this kind of unstoppable confidence as an entrepreneur, or someone who is looking to get into business anytime now, then no, I would highly recommend. Pankkita's 6 months program, because that's where you become this unstoppable entrepreneur. And no, she can help you work on, as you said, the emotions that come in your way of taking action. That is important for you, and that's very critical part of anybody's life, anybody's success. That's where, and she's actually nailing it for the entrepreneurs, people who have dreams. They won't just want to have them fulfilled. So that's so beautiful and powerful. And uh, and you, as we have already talking about the programs and the offer that you have for, you have 5 spots free for 5 people who can, they can book the call with you and get connected with you. So tell me, having worked with so many people already, what kind of challenges have you faced, and
Okay.
or with the client or with yourself, to really achieving these goals?
Okay. So it's always the first stage. First stage is always like people hesitating. It's like, okay, not this time, that time. Oh, okay, I don't have money. Or I need I need to ask my partner. First, okay, I don't have time. I really don't believe that one, because we all have 24 hours a time, 24 hours a day, right? Everyone is a nature's law, right? Then we all have. So it's up to you what you have to, what you can do, or you can what you have to do with your 24 hours time. It's always the priority, right? And
Yes.
people is like they take the time for granted, and that's like
Mhm.
professional frustration comes my personal frustration. I said, okay, what about your dream? If you do not have time for your dreams, then who cares then, so. And again, like people behave like a parked car, like, okay, they know they have some dreams, but they do not want to move forward, and we need to,
Mhm.
push them, like, okay, this is the time, this is your dreams, so you need to take control of yourself. You have to take the responsibility. It is your dream. And I personally, tell them, like, okay, it is your dream, but now it is our dream. I am here with you. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams, and let's make it happen.
Yes.
So that's the first thing. So second is, people say, oh, I don't have money. And I say, okay,
Mhm.
I understand. Well, and I have seen that most of the time with the Asian people, they know the value, of the personal development, but still they hesitate to invest in themselves. They feel guilty that if they invest in themselves, then they will be guilty. They feel guilty.
Mhm.
Obviously, you don't have any budget for the personal development. But yes, again, like, it's a nature's law, right? You need to, nothing is free in this life. Nothing is free in this life. Of course, like, people are there to help you, support you, but most of the time, like, you need to invest in yourself. Money is
Mhm.
just the energy. Money is just the energy. If I give you my service, then money is like, is the exchange, right? But the
Right.
value, yes, is a value, right? How much support you get from it. So that's the thing, of course. And if you be resourceful, you will find the money. You
Yes.
will find money. And even I can share my one of the client story. She didn't have money to pay
Mhm.
my fees. She took the loan,
Mhm.
and now she is thriving in her business. So she would be resourceful. That the money, she didn't let that money stop her.
Mhm.
Another person, he borrowed money from his friend just to enroll in my program, because he knew that if I don't invest this time, he will be still be there after 3 years or 5 years.
Yes. Yes.
And third is, oh, I need to ask my partner. Of course, you need to.
Mhm.
I honor that. I honor that decision. Sometimes, there's a big decision you need to discuss with your partner. But again, when the objection comes in, I say, okay, I understand, but, like, how is that your dream and your partner's dream is different?
Mhm.
Because when you succeed for your whole family. You're not succeed for your own self only. So these are the like sometimes I'm okay with to handle all this objection and people are ready to work with me afterwards. But sometimes their decisions are influenced by easily, and then
Yes,
they forget about their dreams, their dream business or something like that. And I personally sometimes I check on them like, and when I check on them after 3 months or the 6 months, they are still there, and that's like, oh, I said I feel so sorry for them. Like, oh my goodness, like you were here before 6 months or the last year, you are still here. You see, like you can grow within 1 year or 2 year or 3 year.
yes,
So planning
absolutely.
goals are very important, and don't let this that the external things stop you to achieve what you can, what you deserve, and what you achieve in your life. This is that like the universe taste. We
Mhm.
need to show the universe that like I am stubborn too. I want
Yes,
what
yes,
I want.
yes,
And
yes. You
yes, we
do.
need to be resourceful. Like, okay, if you don't find time, see where can you find the time. If you don't have money,
Exactly.
yes, just go and ask help. Help is everywhere. If you
Yes.
have to convince your partner, go convince your partner, but don't let this external things or the external people or whatever you can say stop you to achieve and live the dream life. Because it
Wonderful.
is, as I'm saying, it was not there like, oh, I got easily. No, I had finance issues, I had time issues while I was like, looking after my little one. I didn't have finance to invest in my program. It
Yes.
is not that like my partner was with me, but I made it through. And if I achieve 3 years goal in 1 year, you can too. If
Yes.
depressed mom become the unstoppable confidence coach, you can too.
Yes. Very, very powerful, very powerful. I'm really experiencing the power in the way you're speaking, because that's the unstoppable woman who did not compromise on her dreams and her vision to be a role model for the children first.
Yes.
Forget about the world, for
Yes.
the kids,
Yes.
no? And we come from a generation, we are like, no, we are leaders by example. We
Yes.
don't just keep advising. We
Yes.
demonstrate that what we say, we are that person.
Yes.
So, and yes, as you said, you rightly pointed the right challenges where people get stuck with the money. And one something I loved in this conversation was your commitment. If you don't have time, you don't have commitment. That
Yes.
was so straight and honest and beautiful, beautiful. So, yes, definitely, when you believe that you are beyond people and circumstances, that's where you make a difference
Yeah.
for yourself, for your family, and then the world.
Yes.
And very powerful conversation. I can really see how your clients are getting the benefit of the power that you are giving to them,
Yes.
to chase, be adamant to fulfill your dreams because they are important for you.
Yes.
So are the dreams important for me, for you? Wonderful, wonderful. I'm so inspired by this conversation, Pakita. I want to ask you one final question is what is the message that you want to leave today with the audience? The message that you have for the world.
Well, my message to the world is believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then no one will. You need to believe in yourself and believe in your dreams. Go after what you want to achieve. Nothing is free, but you need to, like, willing to pay the price. Pay the price, whatever in terms of, like, sometimes time, responsibility, commitment. Commitment is also the price. And whatever you are looking for, that thing is looking for you too. If you are looking for success, success is waiting for you too, to ask. And
Hmm.
don't forget that when you make new decisions, universe will always taste your commitment, and you
Hmm.
need to show the world or the universe that you are stubborn too, and you will achieve whatever you want. But before that, believe in yourself, fully believe in yourself, and be the role model.
Yes.
It's easy to go pass by, but we don't forget that we are here on purpose. God has already given you the unique talent, unique ability. Just find that and use it for a bigger purpose.
Amazing, amazing. That's so, so powerful. I can, like I'm using this word power again and again because you are an unstoppable person. So that energy is coming to me. That power is coming to me through your conversation. Yes, as you said, no, be stubborn,
Yeah.
believing in yourself because that's where the beginning is. As long as you don't believe in your dreams, it will never come true.
Yeah.
And yes, it is not an easy ride.
Yeah.
Universe, no, all kind of tests will be taken, as my coach says. No, all kind of troubles will come because they really want to see that. No, are you serious about your goal?
Yes. Yes. How badly do you want it?
Yes. So that's just a testing period. But as long as you are holding on, moving on, you will make, the pathway for your goals to become reality. That's so beautiful. So thank you so much. Pankkita has an amazing program coming up for 5 people. Get connected with her and her website you can check out. And there's a link to book a discovery call with her. So I invite all the people who are watching this, looking at starting a business and really giving a charge to your confidence. She's the one.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Ranjini.
dear.
Thank you so much
Take
for.
care.
Take care. Take care.
Have a
Thank you.
great evening and
You too.
bye for now.
Bye for now. Take care.